How the mission of Into Action came about is seeing in that first group of free clients that we had, several that are still sober today, watching that light come on in their eyes and being a part of that just lit a different fire inside of me altogether. And it's continued for 14 years now, and it's not an easy business. Like I said before, they sure make it look easy. There's nothing easy about it. We're not in the widget business, we're in the human being business.
A typical day in detox is a client coming through our door, us meeting them for the first time. So we go through some assessments. We get to know them a little bit more personally. We get to know their needs and their goals for treatment, kind of meet them where they're at, figure out how best to help them, and go from there. But at the end of the day, it's about making sure that their medical needs are met, and we help support them mentally and emotionally through that process, and then help transition them to residential treatment when they're medically stable.
It's an important thing that we've realized over the years is we have to gain our clients' trust. It's about making them feel like, hey man, we understand, we get it, we know what you're going through, and we're gonna help you.
Probably the most challenging thing is when folks come in and they are hopeless. They feel very desperate. You can tell that many of them have been in active addiction for many, many years. By the time they actually reach out and accept the help, often clients feel that can't really see a bright future ahead of them.
People are going to be resistant. Not everybody wants to sit down and is open to receive this new information. You have to be creative with how you inspire people to want to do the work to get better.
Most people stay in treatment less than 30 days for a litany of reasons. Maybe their insurance won't cover it. Maybe they can't afford to stay. Usually they don't want to. We make it extremely affordable and extremely client-centric, and our average length of stay is in the mid-50, close to 60-day range. And that includes the people that leave after day one to people that stay here for 6 months, and that's a very high average.
The overall growth that I've seen is probably twofold. The first one just has to do with our capacity and our size and our footprint as we've opened new facilities. And the other one is more of a maturity aspect from us as a company and an organization as we've achieved and earned additional accreditations and refined systems and processes. The company has matured well over the same time that we've grown as an organization in capacity and headcount.
We have 7 active locations. That includes all levels of care: inpatient, detox, outpatient, sober living, and we're about to open our 8th here. We get all of our clients a gym membership. We get them out to the gym 2 to 3 times per week. We have concierge service where we'll come by and we'll make a list of things and bring it back to them, things that we don't have on site here. People have needs, and we try to pay attention to what each individual may need.
To be able to have a small role in something that really makes an impact in a person's day-to-day life and with their kids or their families, that's new and that's different and that's pretty cool.
We're multi-year CARF accredited. Newsweek magazine puts out a list of the top, now I think 350 treatment centers. As it's proliferated, there's 19,000 for-profit treatment centers in our country now, whereas when we started, we were the first organization in 3 years that even applied for a license here in the state of Texas. So we have a tremendous amount of laurels and badges and best ofs and all those things, but that's not why we do it. Why we do it is we're in a very privileged position to, after 2 years, as the state requires, of getting to be friends with our clients, watch these people come through and watch them get a redo, and boy, that's where it's at for us.
Those are the most rewarding times because I know even in the smallest way, I help them get through a really rough spot.
Anytime I get those phone calls from a client that I worked with, they've been reunited with their family. They're back to their job and their job's going well. That always, leaves a mark on me.
There was a mom who wrote Thank you for giving our son back.
You get to see somebody come back to life, and you get to see them reconnect with loved ones. You get to see them be excited about their future. It's a beautiful thing.